Okay, we're back for round 2. Hopefully we can do some good work. I believe we're playing against Tron, Green Tron to be specific. Arceus Dota is a very big fan of Green Tron. Don't think I can keep this hand against Green Tron. I think I've got a mulligan to a Blood Moon. Game 1 on the draw. We'll keep this hand. Not too excited about it, but I will keep it. I think mulliganing to 5 is probably a mistake. Yeah. The fact that we had a couple too many dead cards in our hand. Okay, well, there's Blood Moon. Yeah, no, I'll just pass the turn here. Hopefully they don't have turn 3 Tron on the play. Looks like they got turn 3 Tron on the play. I'm doubtful of our chances of winning this game, but, you know, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Chip in a chair, right? Being on the draw for game 3 is always, or for game 1 is brutal, which will be making us on the draw for game 3. I think I'll probably board in the Shattering Sprees and take out the Seasoned Pyromancers. Let's see what they've got for turn 3. We got Tron. That's for sure. I am doubtful of our chances of being able to win this game. Endbringer. Interesting. Maybe he isn't on a Green Tron. Well, Endbringer's good for me, because I have actually a clean answer to Endbringer. Wastes. Just Ballista? Okay. So they're on Eldrazi Tron, seems like. So we actually have an answer to all of this right now. Let's Flame Slash plus Bolt. I wish we would have kept that Lava Dart over the Bolt. But we do have Seasoned Pyro. We can also go get Obosh next turn. Hopefully they don't have Smasher here. That is brutal. Smasher is brutal for us. I think I have to Seasoned Pyromancer here. I think going for this is going to be better on average rather than bolting and losing my light at the stage. I feel like we need to like find some action. The fact they had the waste naturally as well is brutal. Let's take the hit here. Hopefully we can find something. That was pretty good for them. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, their hand ended up being incredibly good versus ours. Flame Slash is like good but bad at the same time. I think I'm going to take out the Flame Slashes, though it's probably a mistake, I have to imagine. Well, let's see what we can do here. Oh wait, never mind. For some reason I was thinking about Relic. I was thinking of a completely different match. But no, I think it's just this. Let's see what our opponent comes out of the tank with. They are deep in the tank on their mulligan. Or not on their mulliganing, on their sideboarding. Hopefully they don't have the 7 that's turn 3 Tron plus waste plus goods all up across the curve. That'd be unfortunate. Hmm. 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 Well, opponent still deep in the tank on the sideboarding. Let's see what they have come up with. Soon we'll figure it out. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. They're working up the clock on the sideboarding. I kind of don't usually like it when this happens, but you know, not much I can do. They've got their clock to do what they feel like they need to do. I'll keep the sand. I'll hit him with 3 ends of sideboarding. Resident Sleeper. This is mine, sure. Soulscar Mage. Land. Attack Soulscar Mage. See if they dismember here. Nope. Probably just set up turn 3 Tron with their hand, I have to imagine. Waste my turn, okay. No Chalice, feels good. I did board in my Shattering Sprees, right? I'm not going crazy. For some reason I thought I didn't for a second. Want to play Blood Moon pre-combat, of course, for the Prowess triggers. Not like they have anything anyways. So we'll see what they can come up with. I have to imagine they just kept turn 3 Tron. It's unfortunate I had another 7 with turn 3. Well, hopefully they don't have turn 3 Tron in game 3. Yes, no waste. And then we get a light up the stage. Double mount, not exactly what I was looking for. We'll see what we can find next turn. Hopefully we can find something off the Seasoned Pyromancer. It would be unfortunate if we somehow whiffed on like some spells 3 turns. Because they're going to gain 4 life from this next turn. And we'll shoot this down. Season Pyro. See if we can find any spell. No spell, but I don't imagine a 5-drop being able to beat me from this spot. Especially because we have Firebolt for next turn to put them down to 1. And they have conceded. Okay. Yep, that's basically how I wanted the games to go, but being on the draw for game 3 is going to be brutal. I feel like if we were on the play in game 1, maybe we would have been in a good spot, but we did get lucky because we drew the Blood Moon. If we didn't draw the Blood Moon, we would have lost a lot earlier. Apparently they scried the tower to the bottom, so they'd have turn 3 Tron. Pretty funny. Okay, Obo's time. Let's see a mulligan. Oh. We are gonna see a mulligan, huh? the very least, for me. Wish this hand had like 3 lands. Kept another 7. Yeah, I think I've got to keep this in. Not excited. Not excited about it, but Shattering Spree is going to be good against Chalice, so. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fire this off. Makes it so they can't go get Waste, and they can't complete Tron. Now that we drew this Blood Moon, I'm fine losing like value to a couple different cards. Looks like they weren't going to have Tron. They were probably going to have a TKS on turn 2, which would have been bad for us. Kind of wish one of these was a Soul Scar Mage, because it would make us play better against a TKS. I wonder what they're thinking about. I'm not even sure if a land is that great for this Blood Moon. Depends on what their hand is. Put it on top. Okay. Like, our hand doesn't particularly kill quickly. Could just have, like, waste. It's fair. Okay, we gotta put in some good points of damage here. We have to race these Maze Mind Tomes to an extent. They only have 2 cards in hand, so that's good for me. Okay. I think I'm just gonna dart them here. I shoot them here again, put them down to 14, puts them down. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna shoot with the dart here. I think having the extra mana is gonna be worthwhile here. Though that land plus dart is pretty nice. Would have like land plus bolt would have been a tiny bit better for me, based on my exact hand, I think. We could have Blood Mooned here, but I don't think we're supposed to. I don't think it makes that much sense. Darting here would be good if we like drew nothing and they played exactly Reality Smasher this turn. But I feel like darting there would be bad in a lot of spots. Like I feel like we want the extra mana. So they topped a card. What did they top? Temple. So they do have Smasher here. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. Let's draw any spell. Yeah, so I guess we don't win because we didn't dart. Yeah. Brutal. So if I stomp them, put them to 4, yeah. Doesn't kill. Kind of want to just put Obosh into my hand at this point. They're far off from Tron. Did get punished. Got punished for not darting. Could just play out Bonecrusher Giant this turn. Do I really want to play a longer game against these Maze Mind Tomes? I mean, we kind of have to, don't we? Play out Bonecrusher, they're going to be at the least at 11. I draw a land, I firebolt them down to 9, I dart them down to 8. It's only 6 points. Yeah, so I think I'm just supposed to bring Oboes to the hand. Brutal that we were 1 point off because we didn't dart. That's brutal. Super, super brutal. It's like the exact scenario that in which we get punished is them having Temple Smasher. Whereas like we're in a lot worse spot if they have like just Reality, or if they just have like Thought-Knot Seer there. I think we're in a significantly worse spot. I was saying if it was just Bolt, it would have been a lot easier for me. Even though I wouldn't have actually had a kill. I wouldn't have had to think about it. It's difficult to know exactly. So they bottomed. previous turn. Hopefully they don't top here. Bottom to lot. They only have one card in hand, so their hand can't be insane. They topped there. Ugh, probably it's TKS then. Oh, it's Endbringer. Okay. I feel like I can beat Endbringer here, actually. Just need to draw like a land here. Land here is really important. No land. Okay. Okay. And stop them from getting Tron by just going Soulscar Mage Blood Moon here. I could go Soulscar Mage and then just like Bone Crusher Giant, the Endbringer. Or like leave that up. I think Soulscar Mage Blood Moon here is the correct play. Those Maze Mind Tomes were exactly the turns they needed them. Soulscar Mage was instead like a Bolt or something. Still would have been in a rough spot, but Soulscar Mage is interesting because it allows us to give some -1/-1 counters to them. So we'll see. They decide not to Maze Mind Tomes, which is probably correct. Oh, they just want to draw a card here. Draw a card, I assume. Yep. Really, you really need to hit a land for Obosh next turn. I think if we hit Obosh, we're going to be in a fairly good spot. Because then, like, we can set up some good lines versus their Smasher. And the Endbringer, of course, as well. Interesting if they attack the Endbringer or not. Probably supposed to, and I probably just have to let it through. I don't think I can sack the dart with this in my hand. Well, now they're just ripping off the top, so they have to decide exactly how I'm going to do it. Attack with both, wow. If they attack with both, I will just let them through, I think. Actually, this Endbringer is interesting. Yeah, no, I think I have to let them both through here. Difficult spot. I think we have to play towards Obosh. I think that last turn made up a lot of what's going to be happening this game. I think that was the turning of the tides. Both the Lava Dart turn. Maybe we were supposed to Lava Dart that one turn even through TKS, because if we draw any burn spell, we're still, like, lethal. Hard spot. What do they have here? Tapping Waste, too. They had Chalice that would have played it pre-combat, so I don't think they've got Chalice. That is brutal as well. Need land here. Bad. Okay. Still are playing a game. We are still playing a game. I think I have to stay back here. That Spatial Contortion they drew would have blown me out so hard. I guess it wouldn't have blown me out that hard. I still would have just been fine-ish. Attack with both. Probably just double blocking with Swift Spear on Endbringer and then darting it. Second Wastes, okay. May just draw a card here. I could see that being the case. You don't really have that good of attacks, I think. Though I can just firebolt this and then dart it. Then get in. And they have to block one of them, right? Because if they don't, it'll be 6, 12, 18 points. Probably block Oboe, so they take 12 down to 3. Though they may just leave this up, make it so this can't attack or something like that. Interesting, interesting. Depends on what they drew as well. They have one card in hand. The one card could be very important. Could be very, very important. We'll have to see. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to do this and then dart it. I want a double block to make it so like one removal spell isn't that bad, and it's not like they're gonna kill off the Swift Spear anyways. If Ballista is the last card, Wormcoil Engine, wow. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal last card for them to draw that turn. I think I just have to play up on Crusher Giant here. Hopefully they drew a land this turn. That Wormcoil Engine changes the whole game for sure. Well, let's see what they drew this turn. Their draw is going to make very, very important. I think I have to block here, here. Take 2. Just hope to like rip something to deal with this Wormcoil Engine, basically. I think that's the situation I'm in. Oh, they just drew Ballista off the top. Okay, yep, not much to be done. Their draw steps, when they had nothing going on, were Reality Smasher into Wormcoil, or Reality Smasher into Endbringer into Wormcoil into Ballista, but that's how it goes sometimes. We weren't going to win this game even if they didn't have the Ballista. So the one turn that was really important was the Lava Dart turn, but I wasn't quite thinking about exactly Reality Smasher off the top with the Eldrazi Temple, and I should have, and probably would have made the Dart play, because it gives me more outs to more different things. But, yeah, hopefully we can do a bit better in the next rounds. Really tough matchup, I think, if they have Chalice at least in their deck, but, yeah, hopefully we can do better in the next rounds. Their top decks are brutal, and hopefully we can have the top decks that are brutal in the next round. I'll see you there.